What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Chocolatito Gonzalez and Juan Estrada. Juan Francisco Estrada retained his WBC and the ring super flyweight titles, and he added the WBA super title to his collection with a hard-fought fight against Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez at the American Airlines in Dallas. It was a rematch 8 years in the making after Chocolatito defeated Estrada back in 2012 in the rematch. Estrada got his revenge in action-packed back-and-forth battle. Now, a flyweight record over 2,500 punches were thrown in the fight, with Estrada landing 314 of 1,212, which is 26%, while Chocolatito landed 391 of his 1,317 punches thrown, which is 30% connect percentage. But it was Estrada who came on top with scorecards 115 to 113 and a rather huge card that had him in favor of 117, 111. The third judge favored Chocolatito with 115, 113. And Estrada, of course, said that I think I did enough to win. Estrada said 42-3, said Chocolatito is a great fighter, and I think he deserves the trilogy. Let me counterpunch. First off, that was a fucking robbery due to the scorecards. Whoever that judge was with 117, 111 doesn't know what he's doing or what she's doing, okay? And the other judges should really look at, a lot of times when you're looking at these three judges, they should have conversations with themselves and wonder like, okay, I know why I scored it this way for this particular fighter. But even though these two were close, they were both the same, 115, 113. They were just for they were just for each fighter. Why is it you got 117, 111? Rigged. Easy, rigged. Okay? Bought judge, bought scorecard. They wanted a dominant one because they wanted a decisive winner. That's the only way you can look at that shit. Because there's no way that two different judges can look at this shit, one for each fighter, and then one guy looks at it totally different than the other two. Like, what the hell is going on with that situation? Like, what was that person looking at? And other judges should be asking that person like, dude, how did you score that fight? Because it was close. That was the gist of it. The fight was back and forth action. There was you seen Chocolatito take his time, set up his punches, in an action-packed fight where he took punches himself. He landed the harder shots. He landed more fucking shots. If you look at this, okay? Look at what this is. You have 113 compared to 191. You can't even compare that. Okay? That's crazy. That's like, what, 70 some punches? More? Come on. And then you connect higher from the amount of punches you landed versus what you threw. So it's not adding the fuck up. Numbers don't lie, people. Yes, it was over 2,500, 2,529 punches landed to be exact. But you do not take this away from a guy the way it was. This fight was rigged for a certain reason. I don't know what the reason is. Of course, we will never know. But the judge was bought. And they need to bring someone that knows boxing, because who really decides these judges? Who puts these dickheads together and say, hey, you're going to judge a fight? Who does that? That's the question you ask yourself. Because now you have to ask the legitimacy of the people that pick these motherfuckers. Like if they were bought off, okay, who was able to buy this person off? You know what I mean? So you have to ask yourself, who put them there? Were they put there to be bought off? Were they bought off before they even became a judge? Right? Those are things you got to ask, because this type of shit really ruins the whole integrity and the spirit of this fight. This fight is a classic. Yes. We were talking about Barrera Morales and Morales and Pacquiao and all that shit. Why were we doing that? Why were we comparing those type of fights to this particular fight? Because this particular fight had action-packed stuff in it. Okay? That's what it had. That's where the comparison comes from. Right? That's a good comparison. That means you're doing something good. This fight was a treat. But boxing, the sport that I love, that I hate so much, comes up with shit to shit on this particular treat. Okay? That's what the deal is. So 117, 111, they should never fight. They should go and they should join those people like CJ Ross that never was able to score another fight again. Okay? Never judge another fight again. Get the hell out of here. Stay the hell out of here. Never to return. I think that's what should happen to this particular person. And it's somebody that wanted to make money or whatever. But regardless of why they did it, the fact is they did it and they shouldn't be able to do it again. They shouldn't have that type of power to do this to a fighter. Had Chocolatito crying because he knew he gave it his best. He felt, I beat this guy a second time. Right? And I'm with him. But the humbleness that he was like, hey, he's fine. He gets to go back home. God knows everything. God didn't do this. Okay? Maybe the devil did. The enemy. Some crooked motherfucker. But God didn't do this. You know, but I believe God is the way that made him accept the loss that he accepted the way he accepted it. So it's a good thing. Belief is a powerful thing. So it's good that he does have that type of attitude and spirit about it. Even though you knew he was disappointed, he didn't turn into no dick though. He wasn't an asshole about it. You know what I mean? Which he had every right to be. Because it's like, okay, 117, 111. He's probably scratching his head right now. Who in the fuck could score a fight that close, that dominant for the other guy? Counterpunch. That's the shit that I don't like. It was an absolute robbery. That particular referee, or should I say judge, was bought to do exactly what that motherfucker did. Cheat. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think. Again, action-packed fight. Love the fight, love the energy, love the back and forth, between both guys. Loved it. But the only thing I didn't love about this was the corruption. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Chocolatito versus Estrada. Leave your comments below. Please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.